The General Assembly didn't leave Legislative Hall until well past sunrise on July 1st. 3 money bills were on the table: the budget, the bond, and the grant and aid. This legislative session was off to a great start, with the budget being passed last week. Our political analyst, John Brady, stresses the importance of these money bills.
The bond bill has a lot of funding for Sussex County, including fully funding the new Troop 7 in Lewis, funding classrooms and a new Sussex Consortium building for Cape Henlopen High School, funding 60% of construction costs for other facilities in Cape Henlopen and other district schools, and also providing transportation funds to improve the Route 9 corridor and Route 1.
Although Governor Carney's budget smoothing executive order does not go into effect until the next fiscal year, the legislature appropriated an additional 1% into the rainy day fund, only expending 97% of the expected revenues for fiscal year 2019. The budget highlights included a $1,000 pay raise for state employees, as well as restoration for the Senior Prescription Assistance Fund. Last year's legislative session didn't conclude until July 3rd. Governor Carney remarks on getting out a whole lot earlier this year.
Having a budget signed already before we came into session today was a big difference and a good accomplishment for us and for the legislature. And it was an easier year in that respect because we had the revenue we needed. We actually had additional revenue, much of which was dedicated to the capital budget.
Locally, Senator Brian Pettyjohn told WRDE News his personal highlights from this session.
This session is a whole lot different than the last session. We had the blessing of actually having a little bit more money coming into the state than anticipated, so we had more revenues to work with. So some of the things that we were able to do, I advocated for a little over $1 million to help Kent and Sussex County for broadband expansion. This has been an interesting evening, or early morning rather, here at Legislative Hall. In Dover, I'm Mallory Metzner for WRDE, Delmarva's own NBC station.